All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public use.
Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan and his ruling AK party suffered a significant blow in the recent nationwide local elections as voters reasserted the opposition's influence and bolstered Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu as Erdogan's primary challenger. The election results, with most of the votes tallied, revealed Imamoglu's commanding lead of 10 percentage points in the mayoral race in Istanbul, Turkey's largest city. Additionally, the Republican People's Party, CHP, not only retained control of Ankara but also secured victory in 15 other mayoral seats across the country. This electoral setback marks the most significant defeat for Erdogan and the AKP during their more than two-decade-long rule, potentially indicating a shift in Turkey's politically divided landscape. Erdogan himself acknowledged the magnitude of the defeat, referring to it as a turning point in a late-night address following the announcement of the results. The CHP's nationwide lead by almost 1% of the votes is a historic milestone, not witnessed in 35 years, highlighting the opposition's resurgence. Analysts attribute Erdogan and the AKP's underperformance to various factors, including soaring inflation, discontent among Islamist voters, and Imamoglu's broad appeal beyond the traditional CHP support base in Istanbul. Imamoglu, a former businessman turned politician, emerged as a formidable opponent, capturing the imagination of voters across ideological divides. In his victory speech, Imamoglu emphasized the significance of the electorate's message, suggesting that those who fail to heed it will face consequences. His success in mobilizing support across different segments of Turkish society positions him as a potential challenger to Erdogan's dominance on the national stage. Erdogan, who had campaigned vigorously ahead of the municipal elections, acknowledged the decline in his alliance's popularity across the country. He pledged to address the concerns voiced by voters and indicated a willingness to rectify any mistakes made by his government. However, the scale of the defeat underscores the challenges facing Erdogan and the AKP as they confront a resurgent opposition. The Istanbul mayoral race, in particular, showcased Imamoglu's ability to transcend entrenched socio-political divisions, presenting him as Erdogan's most formidable adversary yet. His victory in Istanbul in 2019 ended the AKP's 25-year grip on the city and signaled a shift in Turkish politics. Despite efforts by Erdogan to regain momentum in the subsequent years, Imamoglu's appeal remained undiminished, contributing to his decisive win in the recent elections. Economic factors played a crucial role in shaping voter sentiment, with nearly 70% inflation and a slowdown in growth exerting pressure on Erdogan and the AKP. Many voters interpreted the election results as a demand for change, with Imamoglu emerging as the default opposition figure poised to challenge Erdogan's leadership. The rise of the Islamist New Welfare Party, which adopted a more hardline stance against Israel over the Gaza conflict, further eroded support for the AKP. The party's success in key municipalities, including Şanlıurfa in the southeast, underscored growing disillusionment with Erdogan's leadership among certain segments of the electorate. Despite the collapse of the opposition alliance, Imamoglu's re-election demonstrates his ability to attract support from diverse constituencies, including Kurds who traditionally supported the pro-Kurdish party. The Democratic Society Congress, DEM, representing Kurdish interests, secured victories in several provinces, reaffirming its strength in the predominantly Kurdish southeast. However, the electoral process was not without incidents of violence, underscoring the tensions simmering beneath the surface. Clashes between rival groups resulted in casualties, highlighting the stakes involved in Turkey's fiercely contested political arena. In conclusion, Turkey's recent local elections signal a significant shift in the country's political landscape, with Erdogan and the AKP facing their most significant electoral setback to date. Imamoglu's victory in Istanbul and the broader success of the opposition underscore the challenges confronting Erdogan's leadership. As Turkey grapples with economic uncertainties and political polarization, the outcome of these elections may herald a new chapter in the nation's democratic journey.